long as well. Technically, our winter weather advisories go until 7 o'clock this morning. Here are the snow reports that have been refreshed through the morning. Of course, we're going to get many more as we're going through the next couple hours. The National Weather Service office here in Indianapolis on the southwest side reporting 3.6 inches as the storm is ending. Anderson, north of Anderson, 4.4. Broadly, it appears we've had 2 to 4 inches fall across the area. And back to that winter weather advisory in place for central Indiana. We're starting to see some of the counties get canceled. Southwestern Indiana, northwestern Indiana. I'd have to imagine we start to dial these back west to east. It runs till 7 o'clock, but as we look at Storm Tracker, western Indiana's already done. Indianapolis about to be done, just a couple light flurries left over. The moderate snow is still falling from Richmond down to east of Connorsville, exiting Connorsville and east of Greensburg. This is the last bit where we're actually telling on the totals a bit quickly, a half-inch to an inch snowfall rates within that band. And we were kind of expecting some of these bands to set up, and we happened to have one go straight over the metro area through the evening commute yesterday, which slicked up the roadways. But zooming back into the metro area, again, just a light flurry left over. Brownsburg, light flurry moving through just off to your east here in the next 15-20 minutes. Futurecast. We'll fast forward through this afternoon. By 6 o'clock, snow exits eastern Indiana, if not sooner. Mostly cloudy or cloudy skies remain through the rest of today. And as we're starting to transition into tonight, we'll have the wind calming down. Wouldn't rule out some areas of freezing fog in the early morning hours. Storm Tracker, broader picture here. Next area to watch is this low pressure system that's in Canada. This is going to be a reinforcing shot of colder air later on this week. But in the meantime, live look at our UIndy camera. It's 27 degrees, winds out of the west-northwest at 10 miles an hour. Today, we're just hanging out in the 20s. So if you're expecting the snow to melt like what we saw on Sunday, of course, Saturday night we did transition from snow to rain. But overall today, we're just going to be in the mid to upper 20s. So snow not melting for today. 28 the high, 29 in Columbus, and 25 in Kokomo. Going into tomorrow, we'll start with tonight. If you're waking up tomorrow morning, that snowpack may have an impact on some of our temperatures, considering the wind will be calm. We'll see low temperatures in the teens. I wouldn't rule out an isolated reading in the single digits, considering that snowpack. Tomorrow, temperatures in the mid-30s, watching for some areas of fog as we're waking up. Partly to mostly cloudy skies, just above freezing. So some snow finally melting for tomorrow, 37 in Columbus and 37 in Bloomington. But we get that reinforcing shot of cooler air along the cold front. Fast forward on Futurecast. Wednesday during the day, we're dry. I think as we're going into Wednesday evening or Wednesday night, we might have a line of light flurries along that front going through central Indiana. Shouldn't be anything significant here, but what that does in the broader pattern is drags in colder air, once again, straight out of Canada, and we keep getting these types of systems to drag in some of that colder air. So we'll have multiple overnight lows in the teens, could be in the single digits as we're waking up Friday morning. And the wind chills on Thursday behind that front, touch breezy on Thursday. Wind chill values single digits through a good chunk of the morning, just barely getting close to 20 degrees in the afternoon. So we're going right back. Colder air, Hope Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, 7-day forecast. Busy weekend in Indianapolis. Big Ten Championship, IU taking on Ohio State. Expected to be dry on Saturday. Saturday's highs in the lower 30s. But as we're looking ahead to Sunday, wouldn't rule out a couple snow showers across the area. Obviously, we're a ways out, so a lot to determine there. And temperatures in the upper 20s to start off next week. Tara.
That's Ryan. Coming up on 4:50.